Hey there, Kairos Cruisers and other random Battle Bay folks who happen upon this video. This is Kate Wegner or Metakai, depending on how you know me, and just wanted to do some gameplay video for you guys, showing off what's going on with my fixer. I did a video about a week ago. Just want to kind of show you how progress is made. You'll see that all my items are kind of maxed out at the tier that they're at. I'm waiting for duplicates for all of them. The only thing that I have a duplicate for that I'm waiting on an evolution for is this repair box launcher. So I've got another repair box, and I can get that over a level 20 once I get that crew member trained. And so working on that. The other thing I'm working on here, and this is going to be awesome, is that you'll see that in the upper left I am almost level 21, and when I get to level 22 I am able to get a Mark IV fixer. The only problem is, if you see there, I'm going to need 1.6 million gold to make that happen, and I'm starting with 335,000. So got some work to do. Let's scrap a couple little things in here. I know there's a bunch of new players in here, so let me just talk about what I'm doing. I scrap anything that is common for me, and almost everything, actually, let's say everything that is uncommon. This blue, or this rare yellow piece here is awesome because I've got 4 of those, and yellow pieces are hard to come by. What I'm really waiting for is this green stuff, because it is hard to come by. The green pieces I need to be a good fixer. I'm going to keep on covering my mic every once in a while because I am sitting outside and it is quite windy at times. So sorry about that if you're getting any feedback. I should also say the way that I'm recording this with YouTube gaming is you're going to hear me and not gameplay sound, because that's just how they do it. I don't know why they can't get a channel from the game to actually work, but that's just how they've set things up. So let's get into some gameplay here. You'll see I am at, well, let's see if I can get this right. If I am at 1978 Infamy, that's about my personal best. I have yet to break 2,000, so if we win this game, we might get to see that happen. I mean, you're not going to see anything really happen with that because there's not like fireworks, but whatever. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to basically stick with whatever the biggest group is here, because none of these guys are way higher infamy, and they do not have a fixer. So if I can just keep people alive at all, then we should have a really easy time with this. So I'm going to speed up ahead and start dropping boxes everywhere I can. This is kind of my go-to, and if you look at the little mini-map in the upper right, it looks like everybody's coming to this back corner, which is great because I can start setting things up. We're close to the capture point, though I don't think we're going to need it. You'll see that they've got some speeders coming this way or something, which is fine because we've got plenty of defense coming behind me. I'm just going to keep on dropping these boxes. It looks like the team's kind of spreading out, so maybe I'll join them over on this side. It won't be that hard to get over there because I've got this nice overboost behind me. So my team is barely taking damage, but we can get a nice little burst heal on them. I can kind of, oh man, come on, Nono, what are you doing way up there? I'm going to just start throwing boxes ahead in case we need that. All right, so we already lost a player who, was not really thinking. I don't know what that person was doing, but they weren't doing it well. So keep on healing, get these boxes out. Nobody is in critical damage right now, so I'm just going to get general boxes out when I can. And Kairos, I know you were talking about okay, when do you look at your minimap? Right now I am not paying attention to that. Okay, so that burst heal did not hit Nong, which oh, maybe it did. Okay, thank God. I'm going to see if I can get him another box, though, and get a shot over here. Crit for 421. Ooh, I'm about to take some serious damage, and I'm out of the game. I guess that was kind of easy to see coming, since now I'm seeing that it's 5-on-2, which means it was 5-on-3. I think that we lost because of that no-no guy running way out in front for no reason. I am going to X out of this game so we can get some more gameplay in. So looks like you probably won't be seeing me hit 2,000 here today, which is fine. It's kind of a grind up that direction anyway. And where I'm at, I'm kind of okay with. So let's just jump into another game. That was not the best example of anything. I think that if my team had rallied by where I was, instead of getting distracted on the left side, we probably would have done a little bit better, but can't change that. So they've got a pretty low infamy speeder coming in, so that might be a good target for us. If I can call that out, so that people go after D. Luffy. We might be in pretty good shape there. Again, just dropping boxes wherever I can, getting ahead. I am going to watch that mini-map here to see if people end up moving towards the capture zone or not. It's not really that great of an idea to like actually try to capture in games anymore. Since they changed the way that ties work, it's really about getting that damage, you know, and staying alive as much as you possibly can. So I'm going to hope that CJ here does not go too far. Sneak a shot across. It's miss, but I mean, what do you expect from that far? The rest of my team is kind of just gathering around, so this is good. I can kind of turn and see what things are going. Oops. So that double tap to like re-target is awesome, except for when you actually don't want it to happen. Wow, that actually hit, that last hit. Get a burst heal, and I'll get a box over to Benny if I can. Ooh, he went a little faster than I thought, so that's not good. He needs to get off of the front lines. See if I can come out and tank for him for a second here, but not too long. I am really exposed right now. That's not a good thing, so I need to get out of here, get him a box, just get behind this rock over here, and I should be good. So it looks like my team is spread out a little bit with some folks going over here left. And again, Kairos, I actually learned that from my minimap. All I really looked for was the fact that people were not grouped around me, and that's kind of what stood out. I'm going to see if I can get over to Drug here. Yeah, I can. Get him a box real quick. Ooh, it's a good thing that what was... I got to get out of this guy's way. So you never want to be on top of your teammates, because that is a great way for them to just lose shots into your body, which is absolutely not what you want. So I missed that box on Drug because he kind of changed directions, but that's okay. We'll leave that there for somebody else. I cannot believe that there are not more deaths in this game so far, and also that I missed that. That's unexpected. Come on, Drug. What are you doing backing off that much? He's got two guys ahead of him, right? That's why I asked why he was backing off that much, because it's like he's not that low on health. And also, like, his two teammates ahead of him are going to be taking the brunt of any kind of shots. Also, I apologize for any wind you guys are getting, because there's no way I can really cover my mic while I'm in the middle of the game here. So it's just how it is. I think that was a defender. I'm getting a little bit of, like, extra light, so it's hard for me to see. But there's not really a good reason for me to be attacking a defender, because they just have so much health that I'm not going to do anything. So you'll see I have a repair pulse. I am not using it because I have quite a bit of health. Ooh, let's see if I can get over to... no, Benny's really far. But I can kind of get in behind this guy. He doesn't even know I'm here. I'm just tapping the fire button. I will zoom ahead. Oh, come on, guys. You can't be dying like that. I'm going to burst heal myself because I figured I was going to be taking some shots soon. But right now, we are really far ahead, so I'm not that afraid of where we're going. So he just tried to triple torpedo me, like, while I was sitting right next to him. So I don't know what his goal was with that. I mean, I guess it was desperation, but there's no way that was going to work. So we've got a couple guys here. I can get a shot off on Chester here, and at this point, this is game over. So I don't know if this guy just, like, doesn't realize that if he ties, he loses. So we're just, you know, chasing him down. I don't even know why I'm throwing repair boxes. Just call it target practice. Come on, Chester. 182. So as you can see, like, my damage is pretty pathetic. I've been using that level 20 uncommon sniper rifle for ages. I've had that same level on that exact same weapon for quite a long time. So that's unfortunate. But, I mean, look at that. I mean, 2 stars, not bad. Let's see what our bonuses are. 12,000 gold and 7,400 sugar. No pearl on this one. That's okay. I won't make you guys suffer through an ad just to get a little bit more on that. So there you go. We're at 1 loss, 1 win. I think that was pretty good example of how fixing works. I think I went a little bit more aggressive on offense than I normally do. What is this achievement? Gain 2,000 infamy points. Oh, you know what? It kind of like messed up and put me over 2,000, but I'll take it. Get that. Let's unlock this box and see what we get. Nothing good. I'll be scrapping all of that. And then in our achievements, let's see, we got a heroic achievement. Oh, we get another green box out of it. Okay, let's see what we got in here. A blue rare nitro. I'll hold on to it just in case, because that's not a bad one to have. However, I'm not going to be equipping it now because I've already got overboost, which I think works better for a fixer in general. All right, well, we've got time. Let's do one more game. And we will keep on moving forward. See if we can get another win, and we'll be like solidly in this 2,000 infamy range. I don't know why it said I was over 2,000 because I'm, you know, basically in between. But I think it's because I started that game before the previous game had ended, and so it calculated my win before my previous loss. If any of this makes sense, you guys are geniuses because I think I'm being pretty confusing right now. All right, we will see how things go here. Again, just dropping boxes. This map, man, I really think this map depends on how good your teammates are in a big way, because people will just blow out into the center, try to capture. It doesn't make a lot of sense. As you've seen me play in previous videos, I try to drop boxes around this big barrier here if I have time to, just so people can come swing by and pick those up. But it's not something I'm going to have a lot of time for. So I don't like even going in front of this barrier at this point. So you can see some enemies lining up over on this side. He's too far. That's not going to happen. But I've really got to keep an eye on my teammates here because we are spread out, which is not awesome. And so this speeder already needs health. This is a really hard one to... Come on, buddy. Get out of there. Or we're going to back out of here. I'm going to get him a box. So luckily they haven't found me, at least not enough to focus fire, but boy, they will soon. I can just feel it coming. I can't believe that shot actually connected. All right, so we're gonna get a fix on him. I'm gonna actually overboost out of here because I am not feeling comfortable with this positioning at all. So I need to, I shouldn't drop a box randomly right now. I'm gonna see if I can follow these teammates over this way. They are a little far, and I'm hoping that yeah, okay, so that fix did get my teammate there, which is exactly what I was hoping for. See that guy, King, calling for SOS? He is low on health. I'm not going to drop this box until I'm past this guy who has full health. I'm going to have a hard time catching up to King, though. Come on, slow down. I am not that far behind you. Okay, we're going to burst heal on this friend because he is on fire. If King would slow down, I could get him a box. Okay, there's a box in front of him. He is healed. Good thing I was there because that would have been almost certain death for him. All right, get a burst heal. We got 2 of my teammates in that burst heal, so that feels good. Random shot did not connect. That's okay. Come on, King. Get that box before you... Oh, don't keep moving, buddy. You saw that green. All right, there we go. Burst heal again. Get 2 of my teammates in there. We are struggling here, guys, but not a lot I can do about that. Okay, he is in trouble. I think that box is too far behind. He's moving out, which is really a poor decision on his part. Like, even if... Okay, let's say he had no healer there, he should not be running towards the center, unless he really thinks he can strafe out. So I can't reach him with my boxes, so I'm going to have to... He's dead anyway. Try to keep this other fellow alive. Let's see if we can focus fire. Tell them to focus fire on this guy, and we might actually have a chance. Boom, shot. If I'd critted, that would have killed him, but he's down anyway. And it's 1 on 3. Things are looking good, guys. I will get a box over to our speeder friend. Missed, but who cares? We've got this win. So one thing since the change is now when you're up significantly like this, you actually don't want to like capture for the win, because I think you actually get more out of... Well, I know you get more out of killing all of your opponents as opposed to... I'm going to... All right, we're going there. Anyway, you get more out of killing your opponents than you do taking the capture point. Like, you get more rewards here at the end. That's well stated in the game. What I don't know is how your rewards work if you win on a tie and what the balance is between capturing, tying, and then beating on kills. But anyway, if I see my teammates ever like trying to capture near the end of the game, I try to just say like negative, and mark an attack on the guy that I'm going for. So you see here, okay, look at this. My damage was like pathetic, 554. And I'm actually surprised I didn't get 2 stars out of that one because I think I was healing like crazy. I did miss a lot of boxes, but I don't think that's really taken into account. But you'll see, I mean, if you look at the amount of damage that is on the other side, they had almost as much as we put out, and we had 3 guys alive at the end of the game. So that's a lot of damage healed. Okay, you know what? I was going to only do 3 games, but somehow I always get sucked into this. I'll do 1 more, and we should be, I think, solidly over 2,000. Let's see how this loads out. Yeah, 2001. Not solidly over, but that's 2001. I'll take it. We'll do 1 more game. If we win that, then we're solidly over 2,000, which feels pretty good. You know what I should have done, and hopefully it doesn't, if we lose, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to show you guys where I rank in the local top players, because I think over 2,000 should have me well into the top 200 North America players, which is pretty cool. All right, so this level, there's not a great way to like load up boxes anywhere. I'm just gonna kind of go around here, and I'm looking at my mini map. I see some guys over to my left, some teammates, and I'm gonna be just following them. We've got a speeder probably coming up, Gel P, so I'm gonna have to get over here and get some healing on. I'm saving my box in case I need that like right away, which looks like I don't need that much healing, but that's okay. We'll get this burst heal on him anyway. Oh, that. All right, so he should be decently healed at this point. And now I need to back out. And I should have just turned my turret, but like I just need to get some pressure on these guys so that they don't feel like they can just keep on walloping us. All right, so Yogs, whatever that guy's name is I don't know what he's doing. He is not playing well, though, that's for sure. So I just burst heal because I know that my teammate is kind of behind me. I only got one of them, so I can box heal. Well, that's going to go on the guy that's already healed, unfortunately. But anyway, we already lost that player up there. That's almost like guaranteed. Yeah, see, there he goes. Bad news. Being down a player already is not what we want. Let's see. I've got a player over there we can hide a box in between. I am well exposed, but at least that... Jeez. At least... Okay, I'm going to get hit right now. Get out of there. No, there's no avoiding that going backwards, but I can get myself a box heal. They're aiming for me right now, which is not a bad thing because I can kind of draw fire. Although I do need to get over to my teammate who is really in trouble. Why didn't he go for that box? Come on, buddy. I know that you're in trouble. Get that box instead. Boom. Stay alive. I want to tank for him, but I don't want to block his shots either. He's going really aggressively, which he like shouldn't. I'm going to go ahead of him and just do my best here. Hopefully I can tank some shots here. So that guy I just hit is really close to dead. I'm getting close to dead though too. Which is not awesome. Let's box heal. Let's burst heal. We're looking good overall here. I can get this shot on 161. So he's only got 243 left. With 2 on 3 and them both being this low, I feel pretty good. However, I don't know what all of my teammates' health is at this point. Although now I feel really good about things because he's only like 1 shot away from dying, and he does not look like he has a bandage on, so he's stuck at that health for the rest of the game. So you'll see he just actually stunned me, which is something you start seeing more and more. What? Okay, he's backing out because he thinks he's going the other way, so that's fine. I'll chase this direction, keep myself up. I don't know why this guy's running, but anyway, you'll see that that guy stunned me, which is something that you don't see a lot in lower Infamy because the stun just doesn't do a ton of, or it doesn't have a lot of utility, mostly because your teammates don't know how to take advantage of it. So he's gonna, and he's hitting me, that's fine, but he's not gonna beat me. Like, I hate when people run at the end of games now because ties don't matter, man. Just let this game end. Anyway, I'm gonna start calling for like no capture and say attack. And hopefully we can just get around to this guy because he's got one. There we go. Ended up. So anyway, things like stuns and frost end up starting to get really, really valuable later in the game because people end up stunning or frosting and then focus firing on that person. And that's just something you can't coordinate in lower Infamy. People just don't know how the game works. So anyway, it was interesting that he was running that, but it didn't end up working in his favor. That game was a little weird. I don't feel like I did that much. I mean, I obviously saved some folks from death, but then we also had that Yog Soft Frog, whatever that guy's name is, run out right in the beginning. Obviously, he did almost 2,000 damage, so he did a little bit of a kamikaze. But anyway, I think that's it. I didn't get any questions from you guys on Discord about what you wanted to see. I'm going to pull up Discord on my other phone real quick as fast as I can to see if there's anything I can answer for you guys. But my guess is that that'll probably be it for today. If you guys want to see anything else from a gameplay standpoint, let me know because I'm happy to make these videos. I don't plan on making like YouTube a big thing or anything, but if I can help you guys out, show you a little bit of how fixing works, you know, even if you want to like explain like in-game economy stuff, like, okay, you know, what should I be holding on to? What should I be scrapping? You know, what should I be investing in? All that kind of stuff. You know, how many materials should I have? All that kind of stuff. Let me know. I'll explain what I can in Discord. Otherwise, I can make little videos like this to help you guys out. So that's it. Until next time, appreciate you guys watching, and see you later.